Mr. Kuo.
Thank you, Mayor Wagner, members of the City Council, Anthony Kuo. I grew up in this community. I've lived in University Park across the street from Rancho. My high school years were in Oxford Court, where my mother lives still. My family owned a small business in town for over 25 years, Chinatown Restaurant, less than half a mile away from this golf course. I learned to play golf, like many of the people here, at that golf course. And I don't continue to play golf at that golf course because when I was learning, I was just that crummy at it. This issue came up from the community. It was really a grassroots effort. As the Pro Tem mentioned, she and Councilmember Fox, Commissioner O'Malley, others joined us, well, we joined them for a community meeting to learn about what was going on. And as a matter of urgency, I worked with Greg Smith, who is our chairman of the Planning Commission, to get this on our agenda in really, really short order to show the community that we are leading by supporting them. And we're leading by supporting them by reaffirming the current zoning, the current standards, and the current and perhaps even improved quality of life. As Mrs. Sayer mentioned, we got a standing ovation. I've been a commissioner representing my neighbors for almost 8 years. I've never gotten a standing ovation. Sometimes I get people standing and not so ovated at me, but that was very exciting. But we stood with them. We stood firm with them because it was the right thing to do. This is perhaps a great treasure in Irvine. If any of you have ever driven down Harvard, driving down Harvard between University and Michelson is like driving through a meadow. You've got the wildlife marsh on, well, if you're driving from University, it's on your left, and you've got the golf course on your right, and it really is a haven for our entire city, but specifically, it's a haven for the residents who live nearby. So it was absolutely, absolutely my humble opportunity and pleasure and honor to ask the Commission. I'm not here on their behalf, but I will say we voted unanimously, absolutely unanimously, the 5 of us, to reaffirm the current zoning. I believe you might have the language in front of you that we took up because it was the right thing to do. It was the right thing to do for Irvine. It was the right thing to do for our community. I hope that you will join our Commission and this community in leading by reaffirming the current zoning tonight. Thank you.